2017 Panini Prizm Football Hobby 12 box case break number 19. Pick your team style. I can't change color because I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Here's what the teams are going to look like. We've got Adam W. with the Bears. Amy B, you got the Colts. Andrew H, you have the Raiders. And C, you have Giants, Chargers, Buccaneers. Bob P, you have the Broncos, Browns, and Seahawks. Daniel F, you've got the Bills, my friend. Daniel C, you have the Bengals, 49ers. Donald M, you have the Packers. Eric E, you have the Dolphins. Gregory W, you have Jets. Hank M, you have the Titans, Redskins. Jackie R, you have the Eagles, Vikings. And JJK, you've got the Ravens. John P, you've got Lions, Rams. Joseph A, you have Pats. Joshua M, you have Saints. Kyle B, Cowboys. Manuel G, you have the Texans. Martin P, you have Steelers. Michael H, you've got the Cardinals, Falcons. Robert M, Panthers, Jags. And Yezaniel L, I hope I pronounced that correctly, that is the Chiefs. That does it for teams, guys. Gate 1 of 1, flight 001. Alrighty, I'm gonna turn my monitor so you guys can see the case. Nothing fishy, nothing crazy. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. This box is a little scrunched. We're just gonna open this one first, make sure nothing's weird about it. Shouldn't be with the way these are made. Oh no, they're perfect. I'll keep an eye out as I'm opening, guys. Here we go, first box. That is Melvin Gordon, Refractor Wave for the Chargers. Illuminati, Dak Prescott for the Cowboys, followed by a cracked ice of Amar Darboh for the Seahawks. Fix my stack real quick. First hit. Looks like this one's going to be going to the Giants. Number to 99, green wave of Wayne Gallman. There you go, Giants starting us off with a hit. Wayne Gallman to the Giants, green wave. Sports Nuts, you got your ticket. He's ready to board. Everybody just get comfy, get relaxed, get ready. Eric Berry, orange for the Chiefs. Next hit, looks like this one's going to be going to Green Bay. That is Aaron Jones for the Packers. Refractor wave to 149. Somebody take a look at it. Packers coming in. Somebody packed a hit for the Packers inside that pack. Can you believe it? Down in the cattle class. Mike, I think you have a seat down there with your name on it. Reserved just for you. Patrick Mahomes insert, followed up by a orange R. Joshua Dobbs for the Steelers. Next hit, also going to the Packers. Man, I don't think Packers got a hit last time, and then now here that is. Green wave, Jamal Williams for the Packers. Pack attack. Pack attack coming in for hits. I think Packers was one of the few people that didn't get a hit last case, but here they are now, going strong. Mike, I'll let you know when I fly Air New Zealand and I'm coming down to visit. Got a blue Pierre Garçon for the 49ers. Pierre. Do the French roll their R's like the Spanish? Refractor wave of Brandon LaFell for the Bengals. Rams insert, Marshall Faulk, followed up by an orange Mac Hollins for the Eagles. Cracked ice. This one's going to be Jamison Crowder for the Redskins. Just as a reminder to everybody, cracked ice are numbered to 75. Ooh, I love craft brews. That is Tom Savage for the Texans, orange. Next box, guys. Box number 2. First box had a hot start for the Packers. Box was packed for them. Saw a hint of cheese sauce on the box. Cracked ice again. This time it's going to be Quincy Enunwa for the Jets. Another cracked ice. Wow. Cracked ice box. That is Terrell Davis, insert for the Broncos, followed up by a cracked ice Robert Davis for the Redskins. Where are all these cracked ices coming from, guys? Just had 3 in a row. 3 in a row, cracked ice. What are the odds? You gotta be kidding me. Backwards first. Insert Ray Lewis for the Ravens, followed up by a DeMarcus Walker cracked ice auto. The next level to cracked ice is red. Red is 49, the little checker box. Somebody take a look at all the cracked ice coming out of this box. DeMarcus Walker auto on cracked ice. Congrats, Broncos, for that hit. That box is icy. And then you have your camos, your gold, and then your gold vinyl. Pat's insert of Gronk, followed up by a blue Jeremy McNichols for the Buccaneers. That was the weirdest way I could have grabbed that pack, and I have no idea why. Speaking of red, that is Von Miller, red to 49 for the Broncos. We're getting tons of color cards out of this pack. Or out of this box, I mean. Just left and right. Cracked ice, red, green waves autos. This is crazy. Orange, Marquise Lee for the Jaguars. Redemption. That is rookie patch auto Prizm Gold of O.J. Howard. O.J. Howard, who should be going... Not even going to say it. I don't know if you guys know this, but I had like a spell where I was saying the wrong team, and it drove me insane. It is the Bucks. Like I said, guys, I do not like being wrong on a call out, and I did it like 3 times in a row. It was superb. So this should be the case hit since it's an RPA. Let's see if they maybe made a mistake and they have another RPA in here, real life. Real life. Zach Miller, blue for the Bears. Blue Bear. Green Wave, Antonio Gates for the Chargers. This is just like the colored up box. Like, you take this thing to Vegas and you just color up. That's what this box was. O.J. Howard RPA. Man, that's sick. Like, it just dawned on me. Like, I saw the redemption. Can I get a kaboom for the Bucks? A buck boom? Everything else is on pause. A buck boom for the O.J. Howard RPA that I just pulled, but I got so sidetracked with looking it up. Orange Mohamed Sanu for the Falcons. A buck boom. Buck number 1. Next hit's going to be going to the Broncos. Looks like D'Angelo Henderson. Nice little base auto for the Bronx. Base Bronc grabbing themselves a baby boom. Buck boom. I just let it go by. I don't even know where my brain was. Buck boom. Buck. That is instant impact. John Ross III for the Bengals, followed up by an orange J. Hugh Chesson for the Chiefs. It was almost a smooth transition in words, and then it wasn't. Third box of this Prizm case. So far, this one's been a lot of fun. There's been colored cards left and right. Left and right. Or if you're in New Zealand, right then left. Colored cards everywhere, right and left. I don't know if that's true, by the way. San Francisco, Steve Young insert, followed up by a blue Chad Williams for the Cardinals. Gold RPA. So we had a gold vinyl of Warren Sapp on the first case, and a Mahomey RPA, followed up by a O.J. Howard gold RPA redemption in the second case. And if that wasn't enough, we've got a Brian Hill cracked ice auto for the Falcons. Color cards everywhere, right and left. Take a look at it. Brian Hill cracked ice auto. There you go, Falcons, grabbing yourself a sick hit in box number 3. This box has been sick. This case has been sick. Somebody get this thing some cold medicine. It's sick. Terrell Suggs for the Ravens. Refractor Wave. Followed by a backward Sidney Jones base. Every once in a while, you just get one that's backwards. That kind of freaks you out for a second. Looks like the next hit's going to be going to the Dolphins. Charles Harris, base auto. Look at him in that running pose. Look at him. You know where he's going? You know where he's going? He's probably trying to run to Boom Slam City, and he just hasn't quite made it there. But a nice hit for the Dolphins. Nice hit for the Dolphins. Not to undercut you on that auto. Speaking of undercutting on autos, did I mention that we have Don Russ certified cut autos inside of the next product I'm going to be opening? That was so tacky. I love it. D.D. Westbrook insert, followed by an orange Samaje Perine for the Redskins. He's doing the Karate Kid shop. Next hit. This time to 149. That is Mitchell Trubisky on a refractor wave with his auto on top. Jake's so tacky. Take a look at it. If you look close, you can see that the autograph is on top, like a cherry on a sundae. There you go, Bears, grabbing yourself a Truby auto. Nice hit. I'm on a roll right now, I know. You don't get this kind of quality entertainment anywhere else except for where you pay for quality entertainment. Cracked ice. This time Tyrell Williams for the Chargers. Cracked ice, green waves, red autos. It's insane. Orange Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals. Illuminati Mitchell Trubisky for the Bears. Followed by D'Angelo Henderson Broncos, all colored up in blue. Refractor wave of Kevin White for the Bears. Man, Bears just grabbing themselves a couple cards here and there. All of a sudden out of this box. Got a red coming up. That is Amir Abdullah for the Lions. Numbered to 49 on that red checker box pattern. Gorgeous card for the Lions. I like it, man. This case is sick. Just tons of color everywhere. Orange Spencer Ware for the Chiefs. That does it for box number 3. Let me clear some space. Oops. Don, you veteran base. Ready to keep rocking. Box number 4, guys. Just missed a trash can a foot away from me. Orange Larry Fitzgerald going to the Cardinals. All right, that pack wants open. A thin pack. Pack feels super thin. Must be because there's no card in the middle. Wild. I wonder why it felt thin. Weird. Instant Impact insert of Zay Jones going to the Bills and followed up by a blue Marlon Humphrey for the Ravens. Harsh, man. Harsh after last night. Oh, check out this pack. Making up for that last one that didn't have anything. That is Chad Williams, camo to 25 for the Cardinals. Followed up by a red Jamison Crowder to 49 going to the Redskins. The last pack was missing its middle card because it got slid into this one. Camo to Cardinals, red to Redskins. Seems good. Seems good. How about that for making up for the pack before? If somebody can post a link for my buddy. Thank you, Mike. That is Kenny Stills for the Dolphins. blue. Cracked ice coming up. Tons of color everywhere in this case. Brett Favre insert for the Packers, followed up by a cracked ice of Mike Williams for the Chargers. Cracked ice everywhere. Ice, ice, baby. Jansen, let us know if you have any other questions, man. The guys in chat are super helpful. Carson Wentz, refractor wave for the Eagles. Mitch Trubisky. This time he's stained glass insert. And then it looks like we got a hit of Marshawn Lattimore for the Saints. Nice little base auto for you. There you go, Saints, grabbing yourself a hit. Marshawn Lattimore. So far, I think we've pulled like 3 different inserts for Mitchell Trubisky. That's kind of cool. That is Cam Newton Rise Up insert, followed up by a refractor wave of Trent Taylor for the 49ers. Now I'm just going to take these 4 cards and put them in the wrong stack. Classic. Orange, Spencer Ware for the Chiefs. There we go. Cracked ice auto of James Conner for the Steelers. Cracked ice everywhere. Steelers coming in here, stealing themselves a hit. Feeling steely. Doesn't work as well with the Steelers. But nice card for the Steelers. That card's metal. Huh? Look at how metal that cracked ice card is. That's what I should have said. Should have gone with that first. Too slow. I don't know why I couldn't read that name upside down. That is Tevin Coleman for the Falcons, blue. I missed the trash can again. Got an orange coming up. This one's going to be a Phillip Rivers for the Chargers. Blue, Vance McDonald for the 49ers. This is only box number 5, guys. Green wave. This time of Derek Carr going to the Raiders. Raiders grabbing themselves some green wave. That is an orange Darius Hayward-Bay for the Steelers. Insert, that is Terry Bradshaw going to the Steelers. Followed up by a Demaryius Thomas for the Broncos. Refractor wave. Rise Up insert, Dez Bryant for the Cowboys. Followed up by a blue Joe Williams going to the 49ers. This hit. It's going to be going to the Buccaneers. That is Jeremy McNichols, Green Wave Auto. This one is going to be numbered to 99, guys. 99, Jeremy McNichols, Green Wave Auto. There you go, Bucks. Grabbing yourself a nice Colorado. Colorado's everywhere in this case. That's a Jerry Rice insert, followed up by a refractor wave of Elijah Hood going to the Raiders. Tim Davis, what's going on, my man? Good afternoon or morning, depending on which time zone you're in. It's like we got a hit for the Steelers, this time to 149. That is a refractor wave auto of Juju Smith-Schuster. There you go, Steelers. Listen, if they don't have an award ceremony for the best touchdown celebrations at the end of the year, I'm going to be really disappointed because the Steelers have been working it. I think they're having practice sessions of just making touchdown celebrations. Or it's just a bunch of young dudes hanging out trying to think of cool celebrations to do. I don't know which. Or both. Instant impact, that is going to be Alvin Kamara going to the Saints. Followed up by an orange, Solomon Thomas for the 49ers. I would recommend starting off by going to the Leighton Sports Cards Facebook community. Find it, request to get in. We'll get you in there, and that's kind of like a safe place to talk to each other. You know you're real. Looks like we got 400 Panini points. I'll be randomed off to the hit list of this break. Nice 400. I mean, there's no guarantees in life, but there are like parties that can do like middle party management. Ben Roethlisberger, Green Wave for the Steelers. Box number 6, guys. Almost halfway there. Cliff! Cliff, I didn't even see you walk in again. That is refractor wave of Emmanuel Sanders for the Broncos. Got another cracked ice coming up, like the 30th one out of this case. Randy Moss insert, followed up by a Marvin Jones Jr. cracked ice for the Lions. There you go, Lions. Grabbing yourself a little bit of a cracked ice. You only need 1 cube, maybe 2, on that cracked ice. Jets insert of Joe Namath, followed up by an orange Khalfani Muhammad for the Titans. Quincy Enunwa for the Jets, orange. Guys, we've got Donruss certified cuts coming up after this. Go ahead and start taking a look, seeing what teams are there. Pretty sure they're on sale. We have the giveaway going on. Cracked ice Chad Kelly for the Broncos. Cracked ice here, cracked ice there, cracked ice everywhere. This is the cracked ice case. The CIC. Chad Kelly, cracked ice auto for the Broncos. Nice hit. Another cracked ice. Dude, instant impact. Curtis Samuel, followed up by a cracked ice of Jamal Adams for the Jets. I'm going to seriously do a count later of how many cracked dice we pulled out of this case. Because this is insane. We're not even halfway through and we've pulled more cracked dice out of this than we did the entire last case combined. Looks like we got a Deshaun Kaiser base auto for the Browns. And I've got the hiccups out of nowhere, which is superb. I love it. Deshaun Kaiser Browns base auto. While I try to stifle some hiccups. Derek, it's fun always pulling big hits for people. Always. Like, even on base heavy stuff where it feels like it might be a little bit of a chore. Like, the instant you pull out that one-on-one, and I take you guys on a one-on-one adventure, like, it was all worth it. Every bit of it. Marcus May for the Jets. Refractor Wave. $150 Panini points. It's gone now. I've overcome them. I established dominance on my hiccups. They hold no power here. Charles Clay for the Bills. Orange. Blue this time. That is Jalen Ramsey for the Jaguars. Derek, you can ask the guys, like, if you want to see me get a motive, let there be a one-on-one pop-up today. You thought we've been on one-on-one adventures before. Tyler Effort, that's messed up, Michael. For the Bengals, green wave. There you go, Bengals. Grabbing yourself a colored card as well. Way to join the party. Oh, give me 1 second here. I gotta clear some space. That was box number 6. I would love for there to be a one-on-one pop-up. That is an orange. Torrey Smith for the Eagles. That's exactly right. Just need the positive vibes. Somebody speak it into existence. And we're good. Rise up insert of Von Miller for the Broncos, followed up by an orange Deshaun Watson for the Texans. Dasani. A black 101, no way. No pressure, huh? Solomon Thomas, cracked ice. There's cracked ice everywhere in this case. This is insanity. Solomon Thomas, cracked ice auto for the 49ers. Guys, the number of cracked ice auto has just been insane in this case. Insane. I love it. Camo coming up. That is a camo Malik McDowell for the Seahawks. That is numbered to 25 as a reminder. Followed up by Refractor Wave of Ted Ginn Jr. for the Saints. Hope the DEA doesn't turn up. There is so much cracked ice over here. Blue Julius Thomas for the Dolphins. What's the name of the movie where Vin Diesel's DEA? Cracked ice coming up. Evan Ingram, insert for the Giants, followed up by a cracked ice of Chris Carson for the Seahawks. I am just amazed. Like every cracked ice I pull is just more affirmation of just how much cracked ice we're pulling. Here we got a hit for the Eagles. This time it's going to be Donald Pumphrey. Base auto. Not numbered. Still a sick hit for the Eagles regardless. This time we got a green wave. Cody Kessler for the Browns. I'm going to let you know my dumb dad jokes are on point right now. My dumb puns, on point. It's cracking me up. Illuminati, Leonard Fournette for the Jaguars, followed up by a blue Dante Foreman for the Texans. Here we go. Nice red auto of Corey Davis to 49 going to the Titans. Another sick color auto popping up out of this case. Take a look at it. That's a sick hit for the Titans. Corey Davis, red auto. We're pulling autos left and right on color. This is nutty. This is nutty. That is a blue. Jamie Collins going to the Browns. Orange, Bobby Wagner, going to be going to the Seahawks on this one. Box number 8. I actually made that one in the box, I think. Maybe not. I've missed like 4 times with the actual box, the biggest piece. Blue, Marcus Mariota for the Titans. Speaking of Marcus Mariota, did I mention I'm going to be doing some 2015 Panini Black Gold football later? All right, that's enough of a moment of silence. That is Steelers insert of Franco Harris, followed up by a green wave of Chris Carson for the Seahawks. I think that's the second green wave of Chris Carson we've pulled. There we go. Nice hit for the Colts. On camo auto. Can't even see it. It looks so good. Kaboom. There you go, Colts. Grabbing yourself a sick hit. Camo auto. Quincy Wilson. Quincy. There you go, Colts. Number to 25 auto. Nice hit for you. Nice hit. Got a little bit of a baby back boom right there. And then I'm throwing these refractor cards. I never made the switch to the other hand. Midway through a dab. Camo. This time it's going to be James Conner going to the Steelers. James Conner going to the Steelers to 25. Followed up by an orange Jared Cook for the Raiders. Don't worry, it wasn't the camo that I dropped from hand to hand. And by drop, like you guys can't really tell, but it's like an inch. Green wave, Kyle Rudolph going to the Vikings. More color. What a case. That's Illuminati. Ezekiel Elliott going to the Cowboys, followed up by a blue Deshaun Watson going to the Texans. Those camos might be cracked ice in disguise. I didn't even think of that. The possibilities are endless. Julius Thomas for the Dolphins, orange. What is this world coming to? MVP, Cam Newton, Refractor, Wave, Jonathan Allen going to the Redskins. Nice little auto for you. Dear Jonathan Allen, thank you for applying your signature to that card so that the Redskins can have a hit. There you go, Redskins. Insert Dante Foreman going to the Texans, followed up by an orange Reuben Foster going to the 49ers. Mike is on to something. There's no doubt about that. Fatty. Oh! Michael Hobbs, if you could prepare the cabin for flight takeoff, we'll be rotating to speed momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, if everybody can just keep your hands and feet in the airplane at all times, we will now be flying out to the Kaboom boat so that we can take a look at the Earl Campbell on black auto. Somebody take a look at it. Mike, get him ready faster. We need to leave. We need to leave right now. We're going on a one-on-one adventure. Everybody in the room, fasten your seatbelt. Earl Campbell, one-on-one for the Oilers. Going to be going to the Titans. Kaboom slam boat. We're going to ride this thing out into the Pacific. Don't even look around. Just look at the deep blue booms. We're going to dive down deep. Go to the Kaboom Slam sub. We're going to go even deeper into the deep black, where you can find a on-black auto of Earl Campbell, one-of-one, full circle. Kaboom-a-foo. What's up? Congratulations, Titans. You have applied yourself a one-of-one. G-forces are like 1,000 right now. There's no oxygen going to my brain. Jacob's going to pass out. Let me grab a mag for this. Don't move. Don't move. We've been talking about it all day. Needed a one-of-one adventure, and boy, did it deliver. Let me make sure it fits in here. One-of-one Earl Campbell auto. There you go, Titans. There you go. I hope everybody enjoyed the flight. We will now continue our passage. Never give Jake coffee. It's like feeding Gizmo after midnight. It's getting water on him, I thought. Turns into a gremlin. That was sick. That was 1 cup of coffee, too. 1 cup of coffee, 2 hours of sleep. That's the money combo. That is a blue Devontae Adams going to the Packers. I'd like everybody to just remember this moment. Hope you all enjoyed that one-on-one adventure. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know where we were going after takeoff. I had to decide our destination as I was going. You are not free to move about the cabin. Refractor wave to 149 for the Cowboys, Des Bryant. I love it, dude. I love it. I hope the gentleman who is asking about one-on-one adventures and if I enjoy myself when breaking got to see that. Illuminati, the Gronk, going to the Pats. Followed up by a green wave Brian Hill for the Falcons. On flight one-of-one, we mix our uppers and downers. It's only coffee. Coffee's mixed with everything. This time numbered to 75. Cracked ice, Mitchell Trubisky. No more boobs. Mitchell Trubisky cracked ice auto. Cracked ice everywhere, this time to the Bears. Coming in here, grabbing themselves a sick cracked hit. I'll find the nearest port, and we'll land there. Didn't I mention this is a seaplane? All the boom vehicles are amphibious. Mitch didn't want to get left behind. He wanted to be on some cracked ice. Deshaun Kaiser insert for the Browns, followed up by a blue DJ Beathard. Digging them beats. Meanwhile, everybody at work had to turn me down real quick. Here we go. Another hit going to the Broncos this time is DeMarcus Walker. Base auto, but still a nice hit for the Broncos. Look, if you watch and a 1-1 gets pulled, by all means, just hang out and chat. You're more than welcome to. Everybody else will appreciate it. You had to go to the Kaboom Slam boat so we could dive down to the sub. That's an orange Antonio Brown for the Steelers. Kind of like the Seals do. Seals go out to a boat, then they get on the sub, then they launch themselves out of torpedo tubes because they're crazy and they're Seals. Man. Cracked ice auto this time. Charles Harris for the Dolphins. Charles Harris for the Dolphins. Cracked ice auto. Cracked ice everywhere. Rich, you still hanging out? Did you see that 101? Congrats, Dolphins. Why gotta challenge me to that kind of thing? Like I have no control over that. All I can do is ask you guys to will it into existence. Sick cracked ice Tom Brady with that blue background, making that look so clean. There's JP8 loose. Don't smoke. There you go, Pat's grabbing yourself a cracked ice. Everybody gets a cracked ice. Golly. This is crazy. Rich, if you're listening, man, we've got like a cracked ice case. There's been so many cracked ice coming out of this case. Orange, Sammy Watkins for the Rams. Blue, Quincy Enunwa for the Jets. That is a Hines Ward for the Steelers insert, followed up by an orange Kenny Britt for the Browns. Had to warm my brain up for that call out. Alvin Kamara insert, followed up by an orange D.D. Westbrook going to the Jags. That is a refractor wave of Melvin Gordon going to the Chargers. Last 3 boxes, guys. Give me a second to make some room. Last 3 boxes, then we have the 12 extra kickoff packs. Never know what we're going to get out of there. It's a nice little chance to pull yourself a hit if you didn't get one, because you just never know. Last 3 boxes. Got a green wave coming up, this time with Gerald McCoy for the Buccaneers. I'm telling you, it's pure insanity. Marlon Mack, cracked ice auto going to the Colts. Marlon Mack, cracked ice auto going to the Colts, coming in here, grabbing themselves a Colts hit. Colts cracked. A cracked Colts hit. Like, I'm not the only one just absolutely losing their mind at how many cracked dice there are right now, right? Orange, Spencer Ware for the Chiefs. Refractor Wave of Josh Doxson for the Redskins. Well, that pack didn't like me. Instant Impact, Deshaun Watson for the Texans, followed up by a Refractor Wave of Gerald Everett for the Rams. There's been like 3,000 basically. No exaggerations. Carlos Henderson. Base auto going to the Bronx. With his nice little C, scribble, scribble, circle. Scribble. There you go, Broncos, grabbing yourself a base auto of Carlos Henderson. Oh! Gold vinyl, Stephon Diggs. 5 of 5. Going to the Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 5 of 5. Gold vinyl, going to the Vikings. There you go, Vikings, grabbing yourself a sweet card. Gold! Gold! Stephon Diggs, sweet card. This case has been crazy. Crazy. Blue, Zach Ertz for the Eagles. Cracked dice everywhere. 1 of 1. Gold vinyl. What in the world? Even the Panini points was 400. Huh? What is going on here? Cowboys insert of Tony Dorsett. Donald Pumphrey. Refractor Wave going to the Eagles. Even the Panini points was 400. Orange, Larry Fitzgerald going to the Cardinals. Cracked ice, Willie Snead for the Saints. That's like the first cracked ice we pulled in this case, right? There you go, Saints, grabbing yourself a Willie Snead Saints cracked ice. Wow, guys. Just wow. I am blown away by this case and the last case. Here we go. TJ Logan for the Cardinals on camo auto. Sweet little kaboom slam. If you shake your head and say things, it makes it way more enthusiastic. TJ Logan, kaboom slam, camo auto. But you gotta do crazy eyes too. There you go, Cardinals, grabbing yourself a sweet hit. There goes your hope for points. Suck it up, Michael. If you look real close, you can see the cracked ice in the camo. This time we've got a OBJ insert for the Giants, followed up by an orange Maliki Dupree for the Packers. You're welcome, Michael. Happy to help, man. Nice camo auto. Box number 11, guys. Speaking of TJ Logan, after we just pulled that TJ Logan hit, that's a TJ Logan base auto this time for the Cardinals. Mike, you get yourself another base auto of TJ Logan, this time not on camo. Travis, what's up, man? How are you today? Just one gold vinyl? What about that 101? What about the 101? That is James Conner. Steelers. Followed up by a orange Buda Baker for the Cardinals. Now you're killing it. We've only gotten one gold vinyl in this case, yeah. We had the gold vinyl Warren Sapp auto in the last one. John Elway insert for the Broncos, followed up by a blue Juju Smith-Schuster for the Steelers. That is a Drew Brees insert for the Saints, followed up by a blue Demaryius Thomas for the Broncos. Orange J.J. Watt for the Texans. Matt Collins, cracked ice auto for the Eagles. Golly. Seriously. I can't even right now. I can't even. There's been a cracked ice, it feels like, in every box. Cracked ice auto, Matt Collins going to the Eagles for a sick hit in their pile. Congrats, Eagles. If we pull cracked ice auto out of the kickoff packs, like, it's official. That is a red Devontae Freeman to 49 for the Falcons. Nice color card. Just call it out when it's a base auto. That's how I felt when I had your second TJ Logan auto. I was like, oh, it's just a TJ Logan base auto, guys. Nothing super crazy. Or actually, it is crazy because we haven't seen any base autos. Green Wave, Jeremy Hill for the Bengals. That is a refractor wave of Philip Dorsett for the Colts. At one time, I was going to say the right thing and then try to correct myself to the right thing. Illuminati, OBJ for the Giants, followed up by a green wave of Jonnu Smith for the Titans. I'm going to let you guys guess. This is Kevin King for the Green Bay Packers, but this time he signed his autograph on a cracked ice. If everybody would like to observe the cracked ice auto for the Packers, which is a solid hit on cracked ice, rarely seen. JP likes turtles. Turtles are like cracked ice. Somebody take a look at it. Mike, I'm glad you do, man. I'm always happy to have you inside the channel. It's always fun whenever you got a group of people hanging out in chat, having fun with it, because I'm having a blast. Gold Deshaun Watson going to the Texans. Too bad there's not an autograph on that thing. That is going to be of 10. Gold Deshaun Watson for the Texans. Gold. Gold. I want gold. Yeah, that's a game used. That's Jordy Nelson, orange, going to the Packers. It was a hot cracked ice case. We're on box number 12, but we've probably pulled a solid 15 to 20 cracked ice autos, it feels like. I'm going to count them after, because this is nutty. It is. It's absolutely crazy. We've cracked the code. Orange, Mike Glennon, going to the Bears. Quan Treadwell going to the Vikings. Insert of Kurt Warner going to the Rams, followed up by a orange Kareem Hunt going to the Chiefs. I don't think so. I don't know. It's pretty nutty. This case has already been pretty crazy. Instant Impact CJ Beathard, followed up by a refractor wave of Nathan Peterman for the Bills. Yeah, I'm going to pack them nice and tight, safely, and they're not even going to question it. Think about that. Think about what kind of influence I have that I can make that happen. MVP insert, Terrell Davis, followed up by Panini points, 250 this time. Got a red coming up. This time, Alex Smith for the Chiefs to 49. Chiefs coming in and grabbing themselves a nice low number red of Alex Smith. Sweet card. We're up to like 800 points because of that 400 pointer. Green wave auto this time. A rarity. Desmond King for the Chargers to 99. Harrison, the way we do Panini points, it's a random to hitless. Desmond King, Green Wave, auto to 99. Rarely ever seen in this case. Green Wave, this time it's going to be Jonathan Stewart at the Panthers. Last 4 packs, and then we have the 12 additional bonus packs. The kickoff packs, as they're called. Orange Chris Hogan for the Patriots. That guy's holding on to that ball for dear life. Good on him. I don't know. The 2 1-of-1s in one case is looking pretty slim. That's a blue Vic Beasley Jr. for the Falcons. Guys, we have 6 spots left on certified cuts, which is up after this one. We need to get that one filled up, and we're going to keep rolling. Who knows what we're going to pull out of that after the way these past 2 cases have been. Zeke Elliott insert for the Cowboys, followed by a green wave of Mitchell Trubisky for the Bears. Bears grabbed themselves a little Truby. It's like the 3rd or 4th Truby we pulled. Last pack. This time it's not a cracked ice, but it is an on-camo auto of Ryan Switzer for the Cowboys. Camos are to 25, and that Ryan Switzer, he wrote his auto on it. That's what he did. Who knew? What he did was just make a hit for the Cowboys, and then I pulled it out for you guys. Congrats. Grab yourselves a little bit of a kaboom slam. Ryan Switzer to 25 autograph for the Cowboys. Last 4, and now we have extra packs, guys. Got a fatty on bottom I'm going to set off to the side. Let's rip through these extras. See if we can pull out some cracked ice autos. That is Dante Foreman to 99 for the Texans. Julian Edelman, base. Mitch Trubisky truly did turn up in that case. Devontae Freeman base and Adrian Peterson base. Got a little bit of a thick pack here. Got a piece of pylon. My favorite. Demaryius Thomas for the Denver Broncos with a piece of pylon from the Pro Bowl. That is Mike Daniels base. Come on. I got a good feeling about that fat pack back there, boys. David Johnson, base, and Jay Ajayi, base for the Dolphins, who is now playing for the Eagles. Who knew? Who saw that trade coming? On this one, Jansen, it is no veteran base. Damon Harrison and Janoris Jenkins. So those initial cards that you see me kind of skipping past, those are the ones you guys are not getting. That's all veteran based, no real worth, just a lot of bulk. But you do get the rookies and the refractors on the back end. Clay Matthews and Bobby Wagner base. You get all the inserts, all the cracked dice. Matt Ryan base and a Geno Atkins base. These are called kickoff packs, and they're a bonus to this break. Davis Webb to 99 for the Giants. Followed by a Greg Olsen base. That looks like a cracked dice Brian Orakpo to 25. There you go, Titans, who did extremely well in this break. Brian Orakpo, cracked dice to 25. More cracked dice. Vic Beasley Jr. base. Last 3 packs, guys. And got the big one on the back. There we go. Bobby Wagner base and a Damon Harrison base. Cracked ice, ice baby. As Vanilla Jake the Shake would say. Joe Thomas and Clay Matthews base. And then we got the biggie. Good luck, everybody. Come here. Greg Olsen base. Followed by, that is Jordan Howard for the Chicago Bears to 25 cracked dice with a piece of pylon added in the middle. Because it hasn't been enough cracked dice in that case, we had to grab ourselves a little bit of cracked dice on the last pylon card for the Bears. My brain cannot wrap around how much cracked dice we just pulled. Kickoff packs, the case, the 25 pylon hit for the Bears. Boom!